Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Groovy Gold Hunter, and I've got another pay dirt review right here, and this is another brand new one I've never done before, and I'm going to try to make this quick because again GoPro's going bad, keeps overheating. This is called, I'm going to butcher this name, Miss Kimoson's, MISSKIMOSON''S, Miss Kimoson's pay dirt. I guess that's two words, Miss Kimoson's pay dirt or Miss Kimoson's pay dirt. This stuff right here with the green, I guess that's an Aurora on a excavator. It does have a big description that I will show you, take a picture and let you see it, because I know my GoPro won't get this worth of crap. There it is right there. So yeah, we're gonna get right to it. So let's get to classifying right now.
Welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some gold panning of the Blue Tundra.
So I'll go ahead and read this description. It says this 1 pound bag of pay dirt, known as the Blue Tundra Delight, is from a claim near the Arctic Circle in Alaska and contains a guaranteed 1 gram of gold. The pay dirt is made up of tailings from the claim and contains a variety of gold ranging from fines to pickers. The pay dirt also contains blonde sands and other dirty Alaskan material, which can be difficult to pan. Recommended to use the catch pan and pan multiple times to recover all the gold. The pay dirt comes from both bench and stream placer deposits found on the creek, which have gravels ranging from 12 to 18 feet thick and are covered by 10 to 20 feet of tundra. The gravels of bench deposits are up to 4 to 10 feet thick and are overlain by 5 to 10 feet of tundra. I have no idea what any of that means. I'm sure you guys do. The ground in this area is permanently frozen, and the bedrock is early Paleozoic quartz mica schist, which is highly weathered and often described as sand and clay with schist fragments. Schist fragments, not shit fragments, but schist fragments. The concentrates from the pay dirt may contain minerals such as goethite, magnetite, and galena, as well as potentially cinnabar or rutile. The claim was discovered in the early 1900s, and small-scale underground drifting was done on the property. Whether you're running claim in the wilderness of Alaska or just out for a walk and feeling hungry, be sure to stop and pick some blueberries from the bush growing all around the tundra. Just be sure not to eat the Blue Tundra Delight bag. It's for pan and go. Okay, so yeah, this is the pay dirt. Can't wait to see what's in there. What's weird about it, it comes from Alaska and it was shipped to me from Mississippi. Okay, so let's go ahead and pan down. We'll get our trusty bow out. Where's my trusty bow? So we're going to start with the tin. So initial look at the dirt, very dry. You know, I love dry dirt. Looks like it's got a lot of organic material in there, so I'm going to assume it's going to be dusty. Yep, I got the dusty part right. So initial look at it right there, very shiny. It's different looking, I'll give them that, because I've never seen anything like that before. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Since I already got it in my 10 mesh classifier, we'll go ahead and shake it out as best I can. Probably shouldn't have dumped the whole thing in there. Oh, and what is that? Glass? Is that glass? This is some of the strangest material I've ever seen. I think I probably should have done my bigger bow first. Normally I haven't been using these in a while because all of my pay dirt's been smaller. I'm going to actually take the rest of that and go ahead and dump it in here. That way I can go ahead and get all the bigger stuff out of there. So yeah, I'm just going to use my bigger classifier. There's some big material in there. Look at this. It's like a piece of plastic or something. I don't know what that is. Right there. Back up a little so you can see it better. Yeah, there's that. And it sounds, got that glassy sound to it too. So anyway, there's my 1/4 inch material. I'll go ahead and dump that in here, and my pieces of glass. Since I've got this classifier out, I'll go ahead and do the 1/8 inch as well. Let's go ahead and just dump all that stuff I've already classified just for the sake of doing it. So yeah, this is my 1/8 inch. Here comes the dust. Get my new bow, get all that to the end here and dump it in. So there is my 1/8 inch. Now I'll go back to my green classifiers and I'll finish it off. I really don't think I need my 10 classifier, since that 1/8 inch is pretty close to a 10 mesh. So I'll just go ahead and go to my 20 mesh, and I'll do a little bit at a time because there's a lot of smaller material in here. Since this stuff is so dusty, I'm going to cut right here and just classify it all by myself, and then at the end I'll show you what I got, because it's so dusty that I can't breathe this stuff in. It's just everywhere. All right, and just like that, we are done with the classification. I just started classifying, I couldn't stop. So let's go through the classifications. Starting with, got my 1/4 inch mesh, followed by my 1/8 inch mesh, my 10 mesh, my 20 mesh, which is pretty much the most out of all of it as far as a single bowl. Then I've got my 40 mesh. Then I have plus 60 minus 40. Now this is where it gets crazy. So that is plus 110 minus 60. And then this is my minus 110. Plus quarter, plus 8, plus 10, plus 20, plus 40, plus 60, plus 110 minus 110. And there it is. Yeah, I mean, that was a huge jump. I looked all over the place to try to find like a 70, 80, 90, or even an 80, then 100. No, the best I could find was 100. And when I got it, it said 110. And there it is. You can see right through it. And I don't see how dirt gets through it, but it does. It's so small. So we're done with the classifying. Now it's time to do the panning. So let's get to it right now. Should I do big to small or small to big? Okay, I'll do big to small. Normally what I do you like my containers? Let's go over and look at my containers. Well, actually, you can just see them over here. See these right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't that neat? Alrighty, welcome to the overhead shot. Enjoy your stay while I figure out how I'm going to do this. I've got so much junk on my, look at this. Look at all this stuff that I'm having to pull out just from the overhead shot area. I'll pan to the left, junk, pan to the right, more junk. I am not a very clean gold panner. See everybody else's videos, they're all nice and organized, and I'm just absolute chaos. So this is the 1/4 inch stuff right here. Very shiny. Very shiny. And I think I showed you this a minute ago. Is this glass? Is this something that actually comes out of the earth? It's very, very light. I think it's just glass. Looking at the rock and the material, I do see what looks to be quartz, so I'm going to pull that out, and I am going to crush this stuff to see if I can get any extra gold out of this. So anything that I see that looks like quartz, or that is quartz, is coming with me. I'm just going to pick through here. I know there's no gold in this. This is only a gram bag, so you're not going to get any big chunks of nuggets or anything like that. No big gold in this, and I don't see any gold. As a matter of fact, after I get all the quartz out, I am going to run my magnet over it because I'm curious to see if this stuff is magnetic. Not a whole lot of quartz, very little, so I doubt I'll get any gold out of this stuff, but I like to crush it just to see if I can get any gold out of quartz. See, that looks magnetic. That almost looks like a meteorite. That is crazy. Let me get my magnet. Look at the lumps in that. It really does. It looks like it's like a meteorite or something. Oh, it's not magnetic. Well, this is. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Is that magnetite? But yeah, look at these 3 rocks right here. I'm not a geologist, but these 3 rocks right here, look at the form. Yeah, if you guys know what this stuff is, let me know in the comments, because if it's magnetite, then I'm like, okay, I didn't know that. Obviously, magnetite is magnetic, but it really does look like it is meteorite. That's crazy. Oh, I gotta put that stuff to the side too. What a bonus that would be if that was right, but I don't think it is. But see, like this rock, no, where was that big rock I had? Yeah, this rock right here, I thought that's what that was as well, because it's got that same look to it, but doesn't attract. Matter of fact, there's a lot of these rocks that look just like what I had, but they're non-magnetic. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what this stuff is, because some of it's magnetic and some of it isn't, but it looks like the exact same type of rock. There's all kinds of these little rocks too. Yep, need an expert. Let me know in the comments, please. I won't waste your time anymore, but this stuff is really cool. There's all kinds of this in here. Even these little bitty pieces, same stuff. Obviously, I've never seen this kind of material before, so it's intrigued me. So, all right, let's get this wet. Let's pan it and see what happens. I know there's no gold in here, but just for the sake of panning it, let's get it over with. Plus, I did want it wet to see if anything, see, I think that's quartz right there. So that's the other reason why I wanted to wet this stuff. See, that's quartz, and it's got some oxidization. It's got rust on it. It's been oxidized. Is that the right term? This is some really cool pay dirt. I think that's quartz as well. You can see it a lot easier when you wet it. I don't know what all this stuff, I thought this was what magnetite was. Maybe that's mica. I gotta learn my geology. As you can tell, I'm not an expert with any of this stuff. I know what gold is though. Yeah, that's some really cool stuff. Obviously no gold in that, but that's some really cool stuff. All right, let's go to the next one. This is the 1/8 inch. I'm not gonna do it all at once. Just do about half. So I wanna peek into this as well. Do about half of it, and then we'll finish the other half. so no gold in that. Let's go ahead and finish the rest of that stuff off. Dump it all in there. Very clean stuff too so far. Not a whole lot of dirt in this, at least in the bigger stuff. Oh, I think we see our first piece of gold. Let me be a little bit more careful here because I think that piece of gold is very flat. All right, that's good enough. So I don't think I need to pat it. I don't think these rocks are gonna go too far. Cool, there it is right there, our first piece of gold. And yeah, it's almost a picker, but not quite. It's a very flat piece of gold. So let me see if my snuffer bottle can handle it. Get it over here in the corner real good. Suck it up. Oh, it got caught in the straw. So yeah, I'll put that in the snuffer bottle and we'll move on to the next. There it is right there. This is my 10 mesh, my plus 10 material right here. Dump the whole thing because it's not a whole lot. And let's get to panning again. But yeah, this is a guaranteed gram bag of gold. Even though this stuff is from Alaska, it was mailed to me from Mississippi. That's pretty gold right there. There's 2 pieces of gold right there. Pretty gold too, pretty good sizes. All right, so here's my 20 mesh, my plus 20 minus 10 stuff. Whole lot of that. We'll do about that much. And again, very clean. Don't even have to dump my water because it's not dirty at all. Yeah, when I was classifying it, there was a ton of dirt, like dust in there, but now it's just super clean. So we did get a little bit of gold in there. Let me tap it out because there's other things sticking to my gold, but yeah, we got 3 pieces right there. Groovy. Suck them all up. So let's do another round of this. We'll do 2 more, probably too much, but. Panning it back. This material is very heavy. Nice chunks of gold though, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces right there. Nice chunks of it too. Awesome. All right, let's finish off this 20 mesh, my plus 20, and then we'll move on. There's the rest of it. Whoa, way too much. All right, that's good enough. Shake it around. So 4 pieces right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Suck it up, move on. All right, now we're moving to the plus 40. There it is. This is definitely different stuff. You know, I've seen other Alaskan pay dirt types, but nothing like this. Let's pan it back. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of gold in this one. All right, so there it is. Got quite a few little pieces right there. What, 2, 4, 6? I can't count that high. About 20 pieces. A nice little amount. Suck all this up and we're moving on. So this is the last bit of my 40 mesh. When I I get done with this, I will show you what I just bought. Somebody suggested it to me on one of my comments when I was doing that pay dirt from goldnuggetsales.com, that double black impossible pay dirt. But after panning that impossible pay dirt, somebody has suggested to me to get what is called a gold claw. And they said, yeah, if you get that kind of pay dirt again, get the gold claw, it does really well. I think that's a piece of gold right there that got away. There it is. But there's the last bit of that plus 40. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces, or 10 pieces and a piece of gold looking dirt. My gold claw, I ordered it about a week ago and it just came in the mail today, and I'll go get it and show it to you. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back with my plus 60 material right there. Let's go ahead and let's go run a magnet over it like I always forget. It's a little bit, but not a whole lot. Before I do the pan, this is what I bought. I don't even know if this is right. It says the gold claw made in the USA. It looks awful small, but I'm guessing this is what they were talking about, but I don't have a clue how to work this thing. I'm assuming you pour this in here. I guess I can go ahead and put a little bit in there, just see what happens. So you pour a little bit of sand in here, and then you take it and swish it, and do you do this? I have no clue. I don't. Maybe you start on the bigger side first. I'm gonna have to YouTube this. Please don't comment saying I'm an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. I've never used one of these before. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, that'll be edited out because I feel like a complete freaking idiot because I do not know how to use this thing. So let's dump it into the regular pan because somebody's gonna have to get a lesson on how to use this thing. Let's use the regular pan. All right, let's pan this stuff off. I didn't put a whole lot in here because I was making a horrible attempt of using the gold claw. Let's see if we got anything. Oh, we did. We got 3 little pieces, but there wasn't a whole lot of pay dirt in there, but there's the 3 little bitty pieces right there. All right, so let's put that much. Even when I saw the picture of it, I was like thinking that maybe it was like the size of this. I'm guessing they make different sizes of that as well. Maybe that's the super small size. I don't know. But yeah, I just looked up gold claw online and that's what popped up. So that's what I got. Add a little bit more jet dry to my water because we're getting into the floating gold stage of my pay dirt review. Nice little bunch of gold right there. I mean, this stuff is pretty easy to pan off. So there's the first half right there. Let's dump the rest of that in, and that'll be all of that. Alright, let's tap it, pan it back. There's some gold right there. Got a floater right there. Up, it went back down, good. Up, we got a runner. There's the rest of that, my plus 60. Alright, so we got 2 more left. This is my, and for the first time ever, my plus 110 mesh. Depending on how hard this is and how much gold's in here, I might stop my tape for a few minutes, get on YouTube, and figure out how to use this thing. It looks like I need to weather it because it's very, very smooth. It looks like I need to take some sandpaper to it and kind of rough it up a little bit, but I'm going to watch a video or 2 on that just to make sure, if there is a video on that. I'm sure there is. There's videos for everything on YouTube. In there. All right, right, that's enough. Let's start panning it back. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of gold in there. That is my 110 mesh right there. All right, that's enough. So let me suck that up. All right, so this is the last of my 110 plus 110, and then we've got my minus 110. I'm gonna get to panning this, and I'll just show you the results in just a second, because it's gonna take me a while. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I know the first mistake that I made. What the heck is this? I ordered a gold claw, and everybody's that's on their video is this big. This thing is like a mini gold claw. This is embarrassing. It's like, give me this little bitty thing. I mean, come on, really? Anyway, all the videos that I saw were on giant gold claws or regular sized gold claws, and I got the super mini gold claw. But I didn't ask for the super mini gold claw. I just asked for the gold claw, and they sold me a super mini gold claw. So clearly did not specify that that was a little bitty gold claw. Gold claw, goldclaw.com. Gold claw, not mini, not super small, not we make bigger ones than this, but we won't tell you. Just gold claw, that's all it says. All right, that's enough. We'll pan it back, do some tapping, get all that out of there. Like some serious floatage going on right there. All right, so there's that bit of gold right there. Nice and shiny and all pretty like. I'll suck this up and we'll move to the final, which is the minus 110. So this is it, the last bit, the minus 110, the dust. You know what, it's gonna be easier for me just to do it all versus do it a little, because it's getting so muddy that I need to add more mud or dirt to it so it will kind of weigh what little gold that's in there down. I'm just gonna have to stratify it to death. So let me get this all back down to the middle of the pan, and then we'll start panning it off. Yeah, look at all that silver. It just glides right off the pan. So I guess I'll go ahead and grade the difficulty level on this. You know, it's really not that hard until you get to this stuff. Since this is in the pay dirt as well, I would say maybe a 5 as far as difficulty. It gets a little difficult towards the end, but the gold separates pretty quick, pretty well from the dirt. There is heavy material in here, but there's no black sands. I haven't seen any black sands. But yeah, this isn't sandy stuff. This is just all dirt and mica, but no black sands whatsoever. That's interesting. So no gold's trying to get out. I've seen gold in there, but it's not coming off the pan. It's staying at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe a 4 as far as panning this stuff. It's really easy. See how easy that gold stays in the back and this stuff comes forward. I'm already done getting pretty much all that dirt out of the gold, and the gold stayed back. So yeah, that's awesome. There it is. There is the rest of my gold. I'll pan this right here one more time, and then obviously I will pan all of my tailings again. So there's one more shot of my minus 110. I'll suck it up and I'll be right back. All right guys, we are back in my room, and it is now time to weigh the gold, but first we're going to take a look at it. So let's go take a look. Okie dokie, now that it's all dried up, let's get a close-up of it. All kinds of different types of gold in there, huh? Look at all that fine gold, the flour gold. And then look at that big old fat chunk right there. Bunch of them. Cool. All right, and without further ado, let's weigh it and see how much we got. First of all, I'm gonna turn on my scale. Works better when it's on. Place my bolt, zero it out. We are now at 0, and here we go. 3/10, 5/10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. We got 1.143. Awesome. All right, so we got 1.143 grams of gold in that. That's pretty good. I like that. So let's go over here to the gold calculator and let's see what kind of value we got out of this pay dirt. Okay, so here we are on the gold calculator and we're going to put in the numbers. 1.143 grams of gold. Gold prices today are at $1961.92. So we got our number in there. We're going to call it 24 karat gold. Calculate $72.10. That is excellent. So yeah, this is the Blue Tundra Delight pay dirt that I got right here. It's the Blue Tundra Delight. They're now out of stock. I just looked this up today. I bought it like a week ago and now they have absolutely no pay dirt for sale. So I think I bought their last bag of pay dirt. Cool. It's $76. And look what the value was. $72.10. So you know the ROI on that's going to be excellent. So let's just put it in just to put it in. Oh, by the way, shipping was free. It was $76 out the door. So we got $72.10, paid $76, calculate. Boom, 94.8%, 95% return. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's awesome. This is the only bag that he sells. It's this Blue Tundra Delight, 76 bucks. It's obviously a limited edition, but wow, that's crazy. All right, guys, so yeah, man, that pay dirt was awesome. Full disclosure, I've been sitting here talking to my camera for 10 minutes and it wasn't even recording. So now I got to repeat everything I just said. I was trying to find out what the name of the company was. It's got two names. The pay dirt says Miss Kimmelson's Pay Dirt, but the website says Blue Tundra Gold.com. So I'm going to call it the Blue Tundra Gold. Whatever it's called, it's awesome. I love that gold. It guaranteed a gram. I got a gram. I got 95% return on investment. That's unbelievable for pay dirt company to do that. So kudos to that. And yeah, I love the fact that there was gold in everything that I classified. I classified it from a 1/4 inch all the way down to -120. Not each, you know, but about 6 different classes is what I put it in. And everything but the 1/4 inch had gold in it. And I knew 1/4 inch wasn't going to have any gold because that would be huge. Yeah, man, it had pickers, it had flakes, it had flour gold. It wasn't difficult to pan out. It had all kinds of cool little rocks that I'm not used to. It had no black sands in it. First time I've ever done any pay dirt with 0 black sands. It had magnetite, it had mica. First time I ever did a pay dirt like that. So I really did enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching this pay dirt review of Blue Tundra Gold. Highly recommend it. Bad news is they don't have any gold right now. They're sold out. Hopefully they'll get some more out soon though. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to hit the like button as well. For all of you who do watch my channel, I thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, hit the share button. Share with your friends, your families, your enemies, your pets, your co-workers. Hit that notification bell, and every time I put out a new video, it will let you know. I'm sure you already know all that stuff by now. You all are on YouTube probably as much as I am. You know what to do. Peace and love, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.